Hey champions, what's up with you? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel, that is hashtag question, and I am your personal auxiliary Vinaypanekar. I tuned up back with another important video. Now, any of the question in the writing skill, you will be asked to either go with verbal to non-verbal format or non-verbal to verbal format. Here, I would like to request you. You need to make sure that you are turning up a paragraph into a flowchart, pie diagram, or filling up the empty boxes, or doing something in that manner. Alright, I would never, ever in my life would ever suggest you that make a pie diagram into a paragraph or convert a flowchart into a paragraph. No, that would be the biggest stupidity that you will ever do. I would tell you that go for this thing, go for verbal to non-verbal. Make a flowchart if they've asked you. Make a pie diagram if they've asked you. If they've asked you to fill down the boxes, empty boxes, please fill that out instead of attempting non-verbal to verbal format wherein you are supposed to write down a paragraph. I've never seen any examiner giving full marks onto it. But over here, the icing on the cake can be definitely done if you are just choosing flowchart or pie diagram, or basically I must say verbal to non-verbal format. Alright, I request you to go across the video and find out what all topics that I've covered in the entire video right now. And with that, also make sure that you give 200% of your attention whatever I speak on right now, because this is going to help you out to gain that full marks in exam. Alright, so before we start, let's just look at the question. When we talk about commerce, what do we mean generally by commerce? We mean trade and auxiliaries to trade. Alright, यहाँ पर आपको क्या करना है, फ्लो चार्ट बनाना है, ट्री डायग्राम बनाना है, आई से ट्री डायग्राम बना के मेंशन करना है कि कौन सी चीज के बारे में टॉपिक दी गई है. इट इज ऑल अबाउट कॉमर्स. यस, commerce include two things, trade and auxiliaries to trade. Trade is classified into two types, home trade and foreign trade. Home trade plays an important role in economy, and wholesale and retail trade involves a large number of people by providing them means of living. Alright, ये आपका trade का हो गया. On the other hand, foreign trade के बारे में बता रहे हैं लोग, consists of import and export of goods. This type of trading consists of few number of economic factors. Commerce cannot access without its auxiliaries. These auxiliaries include transport, communication, banking, finance, insurance, warehousing and advertising. अभी जैसे कि हमने क्वेश्चन पढ़ा है, यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन के साथ में आपको समझ में आ गया रहेगा कि आपको किस तरीके से फ्लो चार्ट बनाने का. द मेन कंटेंट, द मेन टॉपिक इज ऑल अबाउट कॉमर्स. Here you can find out that I did a small minor mistake which can lead to a major problem, that is writing commerce in small letter. The main topic, the main content word has to be always bigger. You have to write down it in the bold and capital at the same time. Commerce यहाँ पे लिख दिया आपने, then you are going to classify this into trade and auxiliaries to trade. Okay, trade is again classified into two, that is home trade and foreign trade. Home trade is further classified into wholesale trade and retail trade. Similarly, foreign trade is also classified into two, that is import and export. Okay, here you do not have to write down import trade and export trade. That becomes again something that is not relevant. So only write down import and export. Alright, this is being completed from the side of trade. Now moving on to the auxiliaries to trade. Here they have mentioned 7 different things. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a straight line, 7 different arrows, and then you're going to write down all the auxiliaries to trade, that is transport, communication, banking, finance, insurance, warehousing, advertising. This is how simple your flowchart or your tree diagram must look like, and I really hope that you will get that full 5 out of 5 marks by doing this. With that, also make sure that your presentation always stands next to none. That means it should look that attractive and that simple that examiner should gain all the attention and should be able to give you that full 5 marks. Alright. Now this is the second question in which they have asked you to make a web diagram. I have kept the book like this because there was certain problem with my mobile tripod stand which is not able to cooperate with me right now. I don't know what is the wrong decision that it had made it in this life. So it's alright, no, don't worry. For most, just look at the question and try to understand how would you make a pie diagram over here, and will able to get that full 5 marks again in a different manner. For most people, success means financial gain, and one is able to afford the luxuries of life. One considers that as success. However, for some, success means achieving fame and position in one's field. This is what success, is for me. To other, it is acquiring some sort of status in the society. A few people believe that if they can create employment opportunities for others, then they have achieved success. Again, that is into my genetics. Very few people aim to become role models for others by being successful in their chosen field. I hope that I have really tried to become a role model. If you really feel that, please do let me know by giving a thumbs up in the comment section. I'll be definitely waiting. It's night 4 o'clock and literally my voice is not that clear. I'm feeling sleepy, I'm drowsy, and still I'm here to make videos for you because I really want you to excel in your life. And that is what my main motto is. Every youth, every damn single child should be educated. And when she will be educated, he shall always try to make this nation a better place, and that is what my purpose of living is. So I'm here to spend all my night to make videos, make lovely content for you, make you feel extra special, and put down all my hard work so that you should come to know how important is it for you to excel in your life, to help others in your life, and to make this world a better place to live in. Okay, I hope you have understood this entire paragraph that I've read for you. Now, moving further ahead, how will you going to make a tree diagram over here? They've asked you to make a web diagram over here. How to make a web diagram for the same question? Let's just see. See over here, I made a web diagram of success. Success means achieving financial gain. You can write down, or just you can write down financial gain. Then afford the luxuries of life. Or it can be aim to become a role model. It can also be create employment opportunities to others. I'm so sorry, I've written off others. My mistake. Then we have got acquiring some sort of status in the society. Then achieving fame and position in one's field. This is how your web diagram should look like. It should look more of cleanliness based diagram in which you have tried to mention everything properly and by using different types of shapes. Alright, you can instead go for a box over here, a triangle, anything from the utopian world you can just select out to write down in the form of web diagram, but you need to make sure that whatever you're writing has to get down some meaning in the web diagram. Otherwise, simply do not try to put down any lines, whatever you wish to. Make sure that you have read down the question twice and thrice before attempting non-verbal to verbal to non-verbal. Alright, and then the last type of this verbal to non-verbal format can be asked to you is pie diagram. देखो 3 टाइप मैंने करवाया अभी, फ्लो चार्ट करवाया, वेब डायग्राम करवाया, फ्लो चार्ट को ट्री डायग्राम भी बोलते हैं, वेब डायग्राम करवाया, अभी लास्ट है पाई डायग्राम. एक और एक टाइप क्या आएगा आपको पता है क्या? लीफलेट आएगा. लीफलेट पता है आपको? फैक्ट फाइल, I want to go to Shirdi and what bus should I take, what is the best weather, what is the shopping attraction and all that stuff. But I feel that will not come in the exam, so I'll not try to bang my head on the wall by making you understand all the 4 different types in the last moment. But you need to make sure that you just go to an I through. You just put an eye on the such questions too. I'm just putting it here over here for 1 minute, just see. अगर ये आ सकता है आपको तो प्लीज आप मेक श्योर करो कि आप इसको एक बार प्लीज प्रैक्टिस कर लेना, बुक में क्वेश्चंस को पढ़ लेना. एंड यहाँ पर ये इधर पे दिया है उसके मतलब उसके बारे में आप प्लीज इसको एक बार चेक कर लेना. ओके, आई एम रिमूविंग दिस थिंग कंटेंट आउट ऑफ योर राइट नाउ एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज पाई डायग्राम. पाई डायग्राम में आपको बताया रहेगा एक पर्टिकुलर सिनेरियो दिया रहेगा आपको पैसेज के अंदर, पैराग्राफ के अंदर, और उसमें आपको बोला रहेगा कि आपको उसके बेस पे आपको पाई डायग्राम बनाने का है. आपको क्या करने का, इधर पे साइड में रफ वर्क करके लिखना है, जो कि मैंने यहाँ पे नहीं लिखा है. आई एम सो बैड. रफ वर्क करके लिखना है यहाँ पर, और यू कैन ट्राई टू अटेम्प्ट दिस ऑन द लास्ट पेज ऑफ योर बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन शीट वेयर इट इज मेंशन दैट इट्स अ रफ शीट. ओके, एंड फिर वहां पे जाके आपको ये लिखना है, और फिर नेक्स्टली आपको वही पेज पे आना है जहां पर आपका करंटली ये वर्ड चालू है, और वहां पर जाके ऐसा सर्कल बनाना है, दैट टू विथ पेन एंड नॉट विथ पेंसिल. नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट you are using pen over here and stop and avoid using pencil. Every time students also use pencil directly ends up losing marks. If a teacher like me who's always sitting on the examination and checking up the papers of English, who get this stuff done with the pencil, I'll straight away give 0. Because even after my clear instructions, people try to do, or students try to do this wrong stuffs, I really don't care, but I straight away give 0, because when it is compulsory and mandatorily asked you to use pen, why do you have to use pencil over there? चलो अभी यहाँ पर आपको मेक श्योर करने के पाई डायग्राम बना दिया है आपने. मेजर पोर्शन 86% कवर कर रहा है इरिगेशन. याद रखना, आप कुछ भी अंदर नहीं लिखोगे, पाई चार्ट के अंदर कुछ नहीं आना चाहिए आपका. इरिगेशन करके आपने बाहर लिख दी है. डोमेस्टिक सेक्टर 7% है, उसको भी आपने ऐसा 7% जितना स्पेस बनाए, और डोमेस्टिक सेक्टर 7% ही है. 7% से थोड़ा छोटा रहना चाहिए जगह 6% का. 6% का आपने क्या लिखा है यहाँ पर, अदर सेक्टर लिखा है. 6% से थोड़ा और भी छोटू रहना चाहिए 1%, आपने वहां पर लिख दिया. इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर 1% आ गया आपका. इस तरीके से आपको एकदम प्रिटी मच तरीके से you need to make sure that you are making a pie diagram that is attractive, again which helps you to gain full marks and which ultimately catches down the examiner's attention, so that once when you get impressed out of your pie diagram, he will surely be able to give you that full 5 marks. I really request you to do in the same manner which I have asked you to. Now it's my time for you to give certain questions that you can solve and send me on my Instagram or my Gmail. Anywhere you can do it. All my links have been down, given in the description. You can definitely come to my home and have a chai pe charcha with me after your board examination, because my address is still mentioned down in the description. You can send me your lovely letters if you find my videos really interesting, because I love reading, and reading a letter would always give me a sort of dopamine flow in my body, which can again lift my mood in the dark days. So please send me letters, because I love reading letters. With that, also make sure that this is the question set that has been put down for you guys, to make sure that you are writing everything properly. See, these are the 2 questions which I would ask you guys to make your notes on and send it to me on Instagram. I hope you will definitely do it, and with this, the video comes to an end over here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. I hope you will share, subscribe and like my content. If you have not liked my content, please do like it, because I want to go and grow into the mass audience. And also with that, also subscribe my channel. Until we meet for the very next time, all the very, 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 very best.